second one is not that clear, so we will try to unpack it a bit more carefully. In the second one, so economy is not fully rather than an inert object of more or less adept technical manipulation, the economy appears as the producing input for. So economy is not wealth creation machine. The economy is not a machine, but more like more, or if it is a machine, it's not a machine which works on the model of classical mechanics. Rather, it's a work on the model of quantum mechanics, let's say. So it's a probabilistic machine which throws competing possibilities at you. So in the first one, politics was providing inputs, and the economy was outputs according to those inputs. But in this one, economy or economics is providing inputs, competing inputs, and politics decides output through competition between, and these inputs are in the form of competing group interests that need to be negotiated at the level of politics rather than at the level of. So in both, economy is providing sort of basic in both economy is providing a basic model, but the first model is more like classical physics, and the second model is more like quantum physics, where you have more than one possibilities. And in the second one, politics plays more proactive role, I guess, and that's a competition. Politics become economic competition between different interest groups, and depending on that, so the economy is the producing input in the form of competing, probably presenting themselves as functional, efficient economic that need to be politically adjudicated. So there are more than one competing possible interests or policy paths which need to be politically adjudicated, but they are presented as imperative, functional imperative of economic management, efficient economic management. And politics then need to adjudicate between those competing interest groups. And once they have chosen those inputs, I guess then economics can tell you what the outputs would be. So the model for the first one is deterministic laws of economy, natural laws of economics. And the second one is more like device for efficient economic management. And politics become, here politics is tool of this efficient economic management. In the first one, politics is deciding the inputs and economy is giving the outputs, but economics tells you, I guess, if it can tell you what output would be for an input, then ultimately it will dictate politics in a roundabout way as well. Okay.